poor dog was scavenging for food on the street until this hero took a chance on him. Doing the right thing isn't always easy. Sometimes people become convinced that doing their part to make a difference is actually more trouble than it's worth. When you see a stray dog or cat in need, for example, it can be tempting to walk away and let somebody else deal with it. However, not only does it benefit the animal for you to take the time to help them out, but doing so can be extremely rewarding in its own right. Imgur user MegaMike121 saw a dog scavenging the trash for food on the side of the road one day. Though he could have easily ignored it, he stepped in and ended up facing quite the surprise. Before we begin, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for more amazing videos. There are countless families all over the world who keep dogs as pets. They're incredibly loyal and friendly animals after all, and they're perfectly suited for spending their lives with their human companions. Unfortunately, the existence of countless stray dogs is a harsh reality both around the world and even within the United States. Without a consistent source of food, water, shelter, or medical care, these pups are in trouble. Obviously, there's only so much that a single person can do about this problem. When many folks see lost or abandoned dogs, it's easy for them to write it off as something that can't be helped. Yet, doing the right thing can have amazing results. Imgur user MegaMike121 was on his way to work when he discovered a dog rummaging through the garbage on the side of the road near his job site in Philadelphia. It was freezing cold outside, and the animal clearly needed help. Even though he had to get to work, the man decided to pick up the pooch, whom he later named Roscoe. He bought a dog bed and brought the wayward pup with him to his office for the day. He figured at least the poor little guy wouldn't have to stay out in the frigid streets until he figured out what to do with him. Clearly, Roscoe was a big fan of his new digs. Roscoe seemed exhausted from being cold and hungry for so long that he mostly slept. The Imgur user eventually decided Roscoe was friendly enough to take home until he could figure out other arrangements for the dog. Roscoe wasn't used to being kept on a leash at all, but he seemed to trust his rescuer enough to cooperate with him, and the two of them made their way towards the man's house. When Roscoe and his rescuer got home, they were greeted at the back door by the man's other two dogs, Max and Cooper. Needless to say, they were both extremely eager to meet their special new friend. Roscoe immediately fit right in with the rest of the gang. He was lucky to be taken in not just by a kind-hearted human, but a group of friendly pooches who couldn't be more welcoming. The man tried to see if Roscoe's previous owner might be looking for him, but it was easier said than done. Thankfully, he had a plan. If he couldn't track down Roscoe's owner, he decided he was going to adopt Roscoe himself. Now, how's that for a happy ending? Few people would do even that much for a dog they found on the street, let alone decide to adopt him. Congrats for finding a home, Roscoe.